Sprint. Yeah, sprint.
I think on the camera.
Yeah,
too,
no
you have
audio
mixed up.
and wrong names. Yeah, Koney,
Yeah.
Shanghai. And Koney is Shanghai, bro. You gotta flip them, bro.
Okay, yeah, I'll flip that. That's an easy flip. Oh, here we go. Here's my audio. It's fixed. OBS trolled me. So anyway, while I'm fixing those names real quick, hey everyone, welcome to AML Podcast. My fault. OBS trolled me once again. But yeah, everyone, while I'm fixing those names, just give me your thoughts and a little vibe check about how you're feeling so far and your thoughts heading into quarterfinals. So we'll start with dorweee, so I can fix everyone's names.
I would like to pass the floor to someone else first. So.
Oh my god, bro. All right, so wait. Raise your hand if you're King Koney, because I'm just meeting y'all for the first time. Okay, my fault. So I put Shanghai on Koney and
my man's. Do I look like a King Koney? Like, let's be real here.
All right, King Koney, you can go first, then.
Hey man, you know what it is. We had a pretty good week 1 and 2 for playoffs. We dropped one game 1 or week 1 to Indigo, and then we 3-0'd OME last week. And I mean, I don't know. Momentum's real. It's over. Hey, sorry if you're in the way. You know, train's coming through. Train's coming through.
Choo-choo.
But I'm excited. I mean, we have a good match. Supposedly, apparently the best team. You know, haven't dropped the game. Distortion Overdrive. Have you guys dropped the game?
Technically not a series, but we've dropped 2 games.
Oh, okay, 2 games. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I knew you guys had a good record in regular season, like series-wise. I didn't know about games, but
nah, dude, it's fake news, honestly.
One of them's an AK Gold League drop.
Okay, my coach needs to like let us live it down. You know what I mean? Eventually.
Oh, is dorweee the coach?
Yeah, Dory's the coach. So he started off as Distortion Overdrive, moved into helping Con out a little bit, and now I think he's moving on to keep Path and Bot. So that man just wants good League of Legends at the end of the day.
Fair enough. Hey, I mean, he's doing a pretty good job. You know, you guys look pretty good. Haven't faced a real top laner like me, but you know, it'll be a good series. I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna be a fun series.
Right.
To, you know, nobody wants to stomp.
Alrighty. But yeah, Koney, how are you doing though? Or I mean, you guys are just having a nice little discussion there, so that's cool. But I'm sorry, Shanghai. I said Koney. God damn it! It's because I switched the name, so now I'm like, my fault. Shanghai, how you doing, man? My fault, bro. I'm gonna get it together.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I'm feeling hot, but I should take this off because King Koney's just too hot, and I get flustered too fast. So like, I need to calm down a bit because Koney's here. But in general, now Distortion's kind of hot. We're hitting Hyperdrive, and you know, GG Grandma. They got a great roster. They look clean. They good League of Legends. But did they clear dead botting as fast as we cleared them? Didn't think so. You know what I mean?
Oh, we do not know what you mean.
I think they know what I mean. I think they know what I mean. You know what I mean? It's like we might have 3-0'd them, and they might have, you know, lost to them. You know, early season shenanigans. But no, that was Zeta, right? Zeta was the frauds.
Yeah, I don't think we played against dead botting. We came from
damn, not y'all coming at my Zeta boys like that.
Nah, Zeta. So they thought they had us in game 2, and we decided to play with our food a little too much, and then just showed what we meant. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
We played in the real group, you know.
Right. Yeah, my bad. Sharima Rise.
Group.
Azir type beat. Yeah, for real.
All right. How about you though, Sprint? How you doing?
I'm good. Couldn't say I predicted to be any different than it is right now at the semifinals. Like I said back in probably before even week 1 on the first podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're strong. We're doing what we got to do. We have to face Con, which is easy because they have like a Thresh 1 trick support, so that's not gonna be a problem. Mid too easy. I mean, come on now, like relax. And then we got Toast in the bot lane, who's just gonna, you know, not really do too much. And then Apsar in the jungle, who just literally I just perma run down and solo queue and he gets so upset.
Wait, Sprint, I have to ask. I've never understood this Toast joke. Can you explain this?
What, Toast?
Yeah, it's
Toast
Wistfully,
is just
right?
Wistfully. Yeah, it's literally just Wistfully. Yeah, he's like actually like their best player, but he struggles because he's pigeonholed by this guy that plays Thresh only.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, though, somebody lost to them in a BOL series just recently, right?
Hey, man, I was already 2 bottles deep, man. Get over it. I ran it down so hard.
My man's drinking and driving on the Rift.
Y'all are crazy that y'all drink while playing League. I couldn't. I mean, I've maybe played it like high, but not drunk.
For BOL, bro, we literally made a team, I think, 1 week before it started and never practiced, and we literally said we're just going for fun, and they didn't really care.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, then that's different. If you're for funning it, then yeah.
Dude, like, they played all right. I mean, bro, it's just 80 carry gap, man. Support didn't really do anything still. Toast is just a god. Their team is pigeonholed by everyone else, though. Mid 2 easy popped off on cast though, so just FYI on that one.
Got you. All right, we got Zeha is here now from work. So Zeha, how you doing, man? Vibe checking, thoughts and feelings heading into quarterfinals, and then dorweee, you are coming up next. So like you're the last one. So I hope you're ready.
You mean heading into semis, right? Because we just played quarters last week.
Yeah, I said thoughts and feelings heading into semis.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling good. I think obviously GG Grandma is one of the best teams we will be facing in playoffs. And we did expect to play them in semis. And our team is prepping for the series, looking good. And yeah, it should be a fun series. I think someone already mentioned it's like the actual finals of AML, right? So I think it can live up to that expectation. So it'll be a fun series to go against them. And I think koney as a streamer and individual, he has a lot of presence, right? And he's a fun guy, and it'd be a fun series to play against him. So I do have good amount of respect for the team. It should be a good series, and I genuinely believe that. So looking forward to it.
I have a question for you.
No, I got a question real quick. Sprint, was that a whole ass bottle?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta show. You ain't gotta. Yo, I thought it was like a little shooter thing. This man got a whole. Okay, you know what?
Alcohol fucking addiction. What is that?
I'm not even.
Don't believe, bro. It's grape juice. Don't worry about it. Just
a grape juice.
So, yeah,
My man's Thanksgiving sparkling.
Wait. Before y'all get into questions, we got to get to dorweee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then we can get into all that. So, dorweee, vibe check.
Sorry, what was I answering again?
Thoughts and feelings. How you doing heading into semifinals? Just thoughts and feelings and everything like that, you know, post quarters.
Honestly, I've been enjoying seeing all the teams play together just in amateur because I've been a coach in the scene for like 3 years. And I've always wanted to see people just play the best League of Legends possible, right? So as long as just everyone is just putting their heart out on the Rift and just duking it out, like all the banter pre-game is nice, but you just got to show, you know, put money where your mouth is, right? I think it's where the quote goes. So honestly, I've actually been working with both Con and Distortion Overdrive. And I'm trying to make it so that they face each other in finals. So as coach of 2 AML teams, having them both be in the top 4 is pretty proud achievement for myself, I would say. So, and obviously all the players that were like working their butts off, like scrimming and practicing and stuff like that. But it's just, I just want to see good League of Legends pan out in the next 2 weeks.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, I'm glad that you have 2 teams almost in the finals, and hopefully your agenda comes to pass, but who knows? We'll see. But okay, so like it looks like you guys already all have some questions you want to ask each other, so I'm gonna open up the floor this time. And who wanted to ask someone a question? Was that koney?
I want to ask Zeha,
yeah, go ahead,
Shanghai or dorweee. So like you guys claim it's like the real finals, like then why did you pick GG Grandma?
What do you mean? Why did you pick GG Grandma?
My brother.
Like, come on, we in the bracket, like we damn well knew that they weren't losing first rotation.
That I believe we actually wanted to avoid you guys, if anything. But I think that selection we didn't have a choice on. We wanted to play against.
Either choose them or Con. That was the choice.
Oh, that's what you meant. I think.
Yeah.
Because you guys were on the wild cards, right? I mean, we wanted to face off crabbers in our section of the bracket. That I know we had control of.
You were never gonna face them.
No, I have something. So like, one, why would we run through you again? I feel like that's not fair.
You wouldn't choose us.
Right.
You wouldn't choose us.
In order to avoid Grandma, we'd have to pick Con, and in order for dorweee to feel like he wants his finals, we have to not pick Con. So like in general, it's like by omission of us choosing that our finals would be Con if they held their end of the Rift bargain, we have to run through GG Grandma. And I view it the same way as if you're gonna be the best, you have to beat the best. So no matter where you face like the supposed best team, you have to win it, or else you weren't gonna win it. You won by like luck, and like I don't think that's how you want to play League of Legends. I would rather feel like I beat the best and I was the best.
Got it. So you guys just decided to both lose in semifinals. I understand now.
Yeah, like for sure, we're entering the bracket because we felt like the charity case for Sprint. You got to get another bottle in you. So like, whatever funding I can help you. I don't need the money. Like I ain't doing this for the money. I'm doing this for the banter and the League of Legends. You take the money, my guy.
I'll just take the honor, bro.
Yeah. But you lost that honor though.
Honor 5
you know
ain't shit, man. It ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Honor 5.
hey, the honor felt pretty good last season too, Sprint. Hey, I'm sure the honor felt good. Second place honor, not bad, Sprint. It's actually not bad, dude. Hey,
Congratulations.
Hey, who got first? I forget. Who was the top laner?
I don't know, bro. But I remember the support that popped off, bro. That's all I remember.
Ratchet really is.
Ratchet, he went heavy. That fucking
he did go heavy, but I just forgot, bro. Who was top lane on that team?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure who's the guy that picked Rengar and lost at least then.
I just think it's funny. I think it's funny you guys bring up the past. You guys bring up the past like you've been around this league for a while. I'm new here. I'm fresh, and I'm here in the same era you guys are at. So what does that say? You know?
Hey, second season Shanghai.
Listen, congratulations to everyone here. No banter, unironically.
Right.
You know, listen, man. Let's remember where we are. We're weak side bot lane.
All the time.
All right.
I respect the banter before the game. Like I said it before in the chat. Always banter before. Afterwards, you say GGs, have respect, and that's it. Because banter's banter. It ain't real. So it's
don't worry.
I said this. My grandma's coming to town, so please, just like I don't know what you need to do, but like whatever mercy rule we need to do for her, can we just tone it?
Don't worry, guys. I'm working on the trash talk channel agenda. Maybe we'll get it back.
Oh shit.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But let's move the conversation a bit forward. All right. So hold on. I'm hearing an echo. Sorry. Nope. Yeah, stupid tab. All right, I fixed it. Anyway, excuse me. So last week obviously was quarterfinals. And I saw a lot of teams got 3-0'd. Well, 2 teams got 3-0'd. No, 3. I'm blind. Yeah, I was right. A lot of teams got 3-0'd. 1 went to 5. So we're going to get to that 5-game series. But let's talk about the 3-0 series first. Of course, I got to start with it. Overdrive versus Dorado Gaming Zeta. So to my Overdrive folks, how did you feel about that series? And do you think that Zeta did give you as much of a challenge as they said they were going to? Because I'm sure you guys heard the last AML podcast when, Joker and folks, or maybe it was on the stream. It was on a stream. I don't remember if it was a podcast specifically. But they talked about you guys and saying that, you might seem a bit exploitable. And
we will bleed, I think, is what they said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to say something more? Okay.
I mean, either you or Zeha. Yeah, I got 2 Overdrive representatives here, so like either one of y'all can talk.
You got it out redacted, but I'm gonna say here's the only thing that makes me bleed still is the acne I can't get rid of. You know what I mean? It's like nothing you could do can hurt me more than I hurt myself. So like at least try next time. Like I think I almost passed out of laughter, and some GG grandma people can say it. Game 3 because they were like desperation plays, and I'm going. There's no shot that you guys came and game 3 do or die silver scrapes. This is what you provided. Because it was just like it wasn't even
hold on now I gotta look at the draft
to what I expected. Because like they first pick Twitch, don't take cleanse, I throw in Renata, they go full dive, and then they outplayed themselves. Like I didn't have to think, I just pressed R and I win. So it's like figure out something better than that game 3 because it wasn't it, But at the end of the day, we expected the level of play that they provided, right? We understood Riddy was going to be something that they played through often, and if we prevented Riddy from playing, everything else was easier. So I think that they made it to where they are for a reason, but at the end of the day, when it came to us, we had our game plan going into it, and they didn't really outplay us or surprise us, and they actually overcommitted to what they thought we would do, and we just decided to take them the other way. We broke too many macro ankles, so...
Riddy is too good of a player to be on Dorado. So.
Correct. And I will also say, like, I say banter through and through, but I think some Dorado people who aren't even affiliated with the good Zeta team started saying some personal attacks that it's just like, okay, they're kind of cringe, but like, go next, I guess.
Oh, okay. All right. Zeha, any input you want to give to that before I move on to the next series?
Quarters. I mean, I was just on Zig's duty. What can I say?
You know, actually, Zeha, I got a personal question for you because I don't think I've ever spoken to you. So you know what? I got to ask this now before I never get the chance to speak to you again because I don't know if you're ever gonna be on the podcast or have the availability. How do you feel like everyone always doubting you as an ADC? Come on, you know I gotta ask, right? Because every time your name is mentioned as ADC, they're like Zeha. Oh my god.
I don't know. I mean, I think it just has to do with the place I've had while I was playing in amateur, right? Me as a player, I've always preferred caster, marksman, mage marksman. That's just who I had as a preference. And, you know, you can't, like, listen to others saying, oh, you got to do this and that. It's like, I don't know, man. I just do what I feel like feels best. And that's how I play the game, you know? And if people say, you know, that shit's stupid or like it's not the right way to play the game, I don't know. That's just them. So I don't know. I think that's the reason why people tend to have doubts. Is like, oh, you only play this sort of play style. But I guess as an ADC, they expect like hyper carries, and I don't know. I'm used to playing the weak side gameplay. I don't mind giving the spotlight to other teammates and fulfilling the role that I feel like can help me and my team win the game, I feel like. And that's what's important, I feel like, if you want to try to achieve winning. If anything, understanding your role within the team, right?
Yeah.
So, right.
I just want to insert my 2 cents in here, though. Like, I was coach for Distortion, right? And I think Zeha has been one of like the hardest workers on the team that has been the most flexible and adaptable to like whatever draft that we needed to run. So for those that are doubting him, they're not here to talk anymore, right? So it's just like, that's all I'm going to say, right? Zeha, you can't have 5 carries on Summoner's Rift. There isn't enough resources to go around, right? And Zeha just does the job that he needs to do and he gets the W's. So that's all I'll say.
I will also say, as his support, he opens me up to do the things that I need to do. He's the most selfish AD carry I've ever played with, and that's something that speaks volume to what he provides to our team and our team dynamic. Because he's more than a AD carry player. He's a leader in the back lines, and he's doing things behind the scenes, and even in game he's helping keep us in check so we don't overcook. So he's more than his KDA. And I think that's what makes him a good player, but everyone just doesn't like it because he doesn't have a play style that they can exploit. They can't get much off of him, so they get pissed off. So that's how I feel about it.
By the way, so many people try to target Zeha, and we just hear like double kill, triple kill, like in the bottle lane, where they try to dive him, and then he's just. Like,
I throw him in the good luck on your own kid, and he just comes out fighting. You know what I mean? He's the real king of weak side.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for answering that as well, Zeha, and everyone else that gave in their support. So it's good to know because, yeah, I've obviously, Zeha, I've seen your name around for like the past 2 years now since I've been an amateur. So every time your name is mentioned, because I've given you like a shout out here or there too, and they're like, oh, Zeha. And it's like, what is people's beef with this guy? So it's interesting to know. But let's move on to the next series. All right, Khan Esports X versus Horizon Gaming Blasters. The stream match, and it was also a 3-0. Wait, actually, we don't have anyone from Khan here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did anyone watch that match?
I'm the coach for Khan also. So.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So, all right, let's talk about that then.
As well.
Okay, you did.
We didn't play Tuesday.
Got you. So yeah, like, let's talk to the coach first and dorweee. So tell me, what are your thoughts about that series? Do you think the Blasters gave Khan as much of a challenge as it could have been, or do you feel like Khan still has a lot to show the rest of the league here, or they haven't shown anything actually? I'll put it like that.
I mean, I honestly don't think that the Blasters gave them much of a gameplay to like showcase, because it's like there was one game in which the Blasters were like up 5k gold even in like game 2 or something, and they just couldn't even close out the game against Khan because Khan just kept constantly pressuring their sides and making picks and doing all these sorts of things. So I definitely think that Khan is not unleashed yet. Like, I actually think that this patch is their patch. Like, a lot of the champion pulls that are like meta and just like everything that's strong, like Khan's going to be looking scary tomorrow. I also want to say, I noticed that Sprint is gone, so I kind of want to wait until he comes back. But this is going to be like a personal vendetta against this guy because we faced off against him in the playoff run. Like, we had a very like bad day that day. Like, there's just a lot of like outside situations that were going on. So obviously, it doesn't excuse for like poor gameplay, but it's just like obviously from that they bounced back stronger, and then just like crushed Sprint in the next series that they played them against. And this is going to kind of be like that vengeance arc, the tiebreaker of they're 1-1 right now against, you know, Sprint and the rest of his teammates. Let's see how it pans out tomorrow. So
Okay.
kind of sad that he just left the call instantly. When
I'm literally here. I can hear you. I hear everything.
You have a headset, I believe, wireless.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my man's got the wireless. Okay. Dory, did you want to ask him your question or say what you need to say to him, or are you good?
Oh no,
that was it. Oh, that was it.
I don't have any
Okay.
questions for Sprint. All I have for him is just get ready tomorrow. So
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be ready for the 3-0.
Who else said they watched that series? Was that Koney? I'm sorry, or
Yeah. I watched because we didn't play Tuesday, unfortunately. So I got to watch kind of their series and the Source No Drive series. I was kind of watching both of them because it was like actually timed out pretty well, where one of them would be out of game while the other one was like getting into the next one.
Yeah.
So it definitely worked out pretty well. I just got to watch some gameplay nonstop. It was pretty fun. It's actually funny because the teams who won 3-0, they didn't necessarily even have a lead the whole game. They just would win eventually. Even if they would either have the lead, close out the game, or they'd be behind, and they just choose not to lose and just win the game anyway. So that's really what it was. I mean, I was like, man, like these games, like if you watch the first 10 minutes, you could bet like $1,000. Like, yeah, no way this is 3-0, you know, because like both games were looking pretty close or even one-sided against them, but they were able to clutch out, come back. The problem is, I think if the other team played a little better, they would have had a harder spot, but it kind of just looked easy for them. So I mean,
I just want to say that how do you have a 10K goal lead and end the game at 33 minutes?
Ooh.
Wait, us?
Yeah, I'm just going to put it out there. So
Damn, who's talking, bro? Who's this?
I mean, that's a valid question. Answer it.
No, I didn't expect it. Hold on. Let me pull up the game. I'm
You gotta recompose yourself. Holy.
I'm just saying your average
fell
game
over.
time
Sorry,
for the last series was 33 minutes or something, right?
33?
So,
That's kind of crazy though.
What?
10K gold lead.
Let me look, because I think I remember exactly what happened. I have to look at back. Hold up.
Okay, while he's looking that up, are you about to find it? I was gonna say we can move on to the next break.
Yeah, here it is. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the game where they stole. This is game 2, I think, where Echo stole Baron because you cannot spam Echo. Echo stole Baron and they had Sivir. I mean, we just decided to play it slower and win the game. We were winning anyways. We outscale. So yeah, it took a little bit. That one ran a little later, but they had Sivir 2 games, and the other one I think they had Ziggs. And Ziggs Jace. So do you have an answer to that? I guess we could have ended a little quicker, but we ain't perfect, you know. Well, my team's not.
Oh, but you are, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you props for that. Okay, so props on you.
Top's weak, man. What do you want from me? I just, you know, I got the Smurf so hard.
Dude, if you're playing AD carry, you probably could have ended the game in 22 minutes.
I was thinking 12, but yeah, 22 will in the middle.
Oh my god. All right.
I think. Sorry, that's it.
All right. So yeah, next game. Actually, Koney, I mean, you're gonna talk more anyway. So GGG Grandma. I just realized what I was doing there. Versus OME Wildfire. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I don't know shit about Wildfire. I haven't heard anything about them. But Grandma, I heard about y'all. I hear y'all are like a really good team apparently, and that, you know, people like either want to face y'all or want to avoid y'all. And I think y'all are one of the favorites to win this entire thing, I believe, from what I've seen in the channels and whatnot. So yeah, talk about that series a bit, Koney. Was it a challenge? Do y'all feel like y'all didn't really get to show anything, or?
Not for me. I mean, that's not even like BM. I feel like I haven't went against top laner who's made me like challenge. I think the first week or second week we played against like Khan, and Rizwan actually did pretty well against me. but not gonna lie, I was not playing the game. I was not playing for like 2 months. And then I came back, and that was like the second week playing. We didn't scrim at all. But I think I was a little rusty. I think we just played a little off that game. I think top lane ain't gonna be no match no more. But that's the truth. I mean, I think we just kind of smoked them. I don't know. We just smoked them.
Oh, they going off in the chat on you, but it's all good.
They got,
Your jungler doesn't seem to agree.
Don't matter.
Oh, that's his jungler?
Yeah, that's his jungler.
That's my own jungler, bro.
Oh, that's
my own
funny.
jungler.
I love toxic teammates.
Dude, there's ops within your ranks. That's crazy.
They got smoked. Also, during me, Lone Ray would go on. He'd go on spinthewheel.com and say which mythic do you want to buy, because he just bought any mythic. He bought a random mythic every game. We were winning so bad. He bought Radiant Virtual and Kindred the first time. He
on Kindred.
Yeah, he flash ulted to heal me to get an assist at the end of the game. Yeah, I think we were just smoking them bad. I mean, they let Rengar through. What are you doing? They let Rengar through. Hey, PSA other teams, I'm gonna help you out. Do not leave Rengar open. It ain't gonna be close. But
just quickly send into it.
Pretty sure I didn't ask, and I don't care. But go for it.
But it was actually really funny that game, because like if you look at my OPGG, Rengar is the most played, and then I picked Rengar blind because I don't care, and then he picked Gnar. So I'm like, oh, all right, you want to lose. All good.
Yeah.
And
didn't you pick Rengar into the Gnar?
No.
They countered it with Gnar.
They picked Gnar R5, I think.
They said the best counter option was the worst counter option. That was crazy.
Like, you know what? I don't want to play this game. They wanted to go game 3, I think, immediately. So.
All right.
And then, listen, Omi, props, before I finish, sorry. Props to Omi. I'm definitely just like semi-joking. Like, we had a good series against them, but they made the big upset on Krabs Radiant, who had a really good regular season as well.
Yeah,
so props to them.
That hurt me. I like the Krabs.
Yeah, I mean, I think I watched them play that series again because we weren't playing that day.
Yeah.
And I think they played on Friday, right? Was that what it was?
I think it was Friday, yeah.
Yeah,
the 6th. I don't know what day that was.
But they played well in that series. I think also their top laner is a big Cassandra player, and he definitely got mega changed on the day they were asked to play us. So that was definitely a little unfortunate for him. So props to them. They were definitely not a bad team. Should have made playoffs, and they were in the strongest group. So props to them for making it out.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Shout out Krabs. All right. Last series, the one that went 5. This one I'm sure it's probably surprised some people. I don't know. Obviously Iceborne probably was not expecting that outcome, but it is what it is. So dorweee, let's talk about it. Right, Blood Moon against Iceborne Black. It went the distance. Why do you think it went the distance?
I actually don't know anything about the intricacies of those two games. Iceborne Black is one of the teams that DO faced off against during regular season, and I believe we 2-0'd them. So I don't know how any team would struggle against them.
No bans.
But it's just we did no bans too against this team, and they took Sprint to 5 games.
What do you mean no bans? They had
chose not to ban any champions again.
Okay, whoa.
Wait,
I feel like since it was
Hold
partially
on.
my fault, we played against Sensei Squad, and something happened where our mid laner disconnected. And I'm new to this league, right? I was like, oh my gosh, disconnected, pause game. But they were in combat, and I didn't realize that was a rule break, so we lost bans the next game. So we were already down 3 bans against them, and we're like, honestly, we don't really care what these guys have to play. We just know that we can give them whatever they want, and they'll give us whatever we want if we just don't leave anything off the table. So we just did no bans the entire series, except for second game, round 2 of bans. We just banned Maokai because, really annoying champion, and called it a day. That guy wants to play Maokai with the Kaisa and Jace, then don't let him. You know what I mean? And then they're like, banned us, and we're like, well, yeah, we're allowed to, so it happens. But they played a good series except for that, but they did get 2-0 from Distortion. So,
damn. Okay. So a question for the round for everyone now that we've discussed all these series. Go ahead. Someone's got it.
We never got to hear Sprint side of that series, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're the one that actually played the series.
Yeah, mouth of the babe.
Oh, I am so sorry, Sprint.
That's all right, dude. It was a fun time.
It's the wine.
Honestly. It's the wine. No,
Were you ever nervous?
It was 5 games. What happened?
Were you ever nervous when you went to game 5?
No, I don't think so. I don't really get nervous with comp, if I'm being honest with you.
Gotcha.
I feel like in the end of the day, if you win or you lose, it is what it is. But no, I don't really get nervous. I feel like anyone that gets nervous just gets in their own head and that just fucks himself up for game 5. Either you play way too passive or way too aggro, and just lead to more blenders for other teams to punish. No, it was a fun series.
This is definitely Sprint before that one with his wine bottle.
Yeah. Definitely, dude.
You know, and then he just sends it down and, you know, closes out the game like a G he is and just decides to do his king stuff that game.
Oh my God.
I don't even remember what I even played game 5, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't remember what the heck half the series was. I know I ran it down game 4 in Senna. Definitely happened. Hard ran it down.
But give him Senna, Senna, okay.
Yeah, give me Senna, please, bro. I definitely won't pick it. No, the series was good. Iceborne Black, I mean, they picked us last season and we played them again. I don't really think they're too much of an issue. I think there was other issues that happened during the game with like miscommunication, stuff like that, that probably caused us to go to those games. But otherwise, I mean, Iceborne Black, I like them. I think Haley Carrot is a great person to have like around like an org because he always posts a bunch of shit, so I can't disrespect them at all. They're really not too gross, and by that I mean like rude or mean. They'll definitely banter, which I like, but they're not going to be like a complete dick face. Excuse my French, but you know. So I mean, honestly, respect to them. No, it was a good series overall. I mean, we played a bunch of different stuff. I mean, support is honestly, I don't know, man. Shanghai, I don't know how you do this role, bro. I'm so bored on this fucking role like half the time. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm in deep. It's like an abusive relationship. Like I can't leave it, but I love it anyways. So.
Nah, it's just so.
Wait, Sprint, I thought you hate top lane more, from what I know.
Bro, honestly, I think I just hate any role that I sit in for more than like 4 weeks. Like, the game just gets, you just see all the cancers of every single fucking role.
No, it's like if Tyler 1's unleashed on every role challenger, why would you let him sit in one? You know what I mean? Sprint's like too good for every role.
No, I'm definitely too bad for every role. I'm too old now.
I will say,
AML, man.
What you said about Iceborne is true because individually all those players are great. Like I've never had an issue with any of them. Like I can't speak for other people, but I think they played good League of Legends, and at the end of the day, their series resulted in, you know, just by nature of the patch or the day. But I think Iceborne has great people on their team, especially Humphreys. I always respected him and his AD carry play.
Yeah, Humphreys kind of popped off on I think 2 of the games that I think they won. Humphreys was doing really well. I mean, I definitely think they could have been a good team. I feel like they're just a little bit below the cap of this season of AML to win everything. For GGG, I know like they're all like quote unquote like a lot of them are definitely GM players in my opinion. I mean, I've seen your guys' team. I know Signkip is a fucking savage. Like zeha is 10 times better and competitive than solo queue because you guys brought up. Shanghai, I don't really know anything about you, but you know, he's my opponent, so like, you know, you suck. Like, gotta do
you
that.
You know, crossfire, chip not on the shoulder. I understand.
I don't know who your top laner is though.
No, it's like it's funny because you thought picking Bard meant, you know, I'm support gapping because I have my own game plan and I thought that was funny. But
my team picked Bard again for me game 3. I didn't have a choice, man. What do you want?
They said sprint. If you're gonna run it down, at least do something. Like lead the enemy astray. That's what they said.
Or tilt your own teammate by Bard ulting wrong.
I thought you did fine on Bard, honestly.
And honestly, this is a testament to you. Your thresh was in Zeha's head game 1, and then game 2 and 3 it was impossible. But I thought it was funny because we kind of bait you guys 2v2 and then you just started turning on. Like, we had to do like a drug test, I think. Like, something happened and you just hit every hook.
All right, so I got a couple of questions.
I had my support commissioner playing game 1.
I got a couple of questions from chat real quick that I'm going to ask, and then we're going to move on. So, first question from chat is, if I can find it, where did I put them? Okay, so Sprint, they want to know why your chair's on an angle.
Bro, because I'm wavy.
Okay. And then the other question is, Koney, why GGG grandma is so ruthless as grandmothers stare at them with fear in their eyes? English.
Yeah, I'll save you some time. Anything that lonery types, you should probably just ignore it.
Oh, okay. Got you.
That'd be fair. Honestly fair.
I mean, I thought it was funny though.
80% of Lonely's text in his Twitch chat are flaming me, his own teammate. So,
I know.
That's what it is.
Wait. Like, let that one through. Let that one through for sure. But like the rest, throw it out.
Okay, all right. So actually, my last question before we move on to this quiz and then other stuff is the quiz is kind of short because of how late I got the announcement out. So that's my bad. But what do y'all think of the competition in AML, this split overall? Because from what I'm gathering, y'all are honestly, it sounds like it's weak. I've been getting that perception from like every league though, like even Gold, which I know, oh my god, Gold, but like, right, like in AGL, APL, especially APL, they're like holy shit. But I thought maybe it would be, I mean, I guess you're always gonna have, you know, the water and the oil. So
no, everyone's good. They're definitely
look,
good competition.
You do not have to agree with me, bro, because I know I've seen the shit teams even in the CCS. Like I remember there are teams that I'm like, why did this team get in?
I think mainly AML dorweee, if I'm correct.
I think in this league, I think you have the people who are like, you're the people who've either been in comp or the ones who are new to comp, which separates a bunch of skill because obviously, you know, you could be just the same exact like experience we talked about before. You know, you could be way better in comp and you are solo queue, totally different game. You know, you do not play the same. Like obviously you get skills through just getting better at the game naturally, but comp is a whole different ball game. So when you kind of enter that, you definitely have to switch up the play style. It's way less forgiving. You know, like in solo queue, I could do this dumb shit. Yo, go 20 deaths, win the game though. You know, that's not happening in comp. You know, it's never gonna happen pretty much in comp. And I also think so. You have people who are new to comp and the veterans, and then you have, which I'm not even actually a veteran, and I think I've had pretty good success.
How long you been in comp for?
Like 2 years.
You're a vet, bro. No, in amateur, that's vet. That's vet status, bro.
Now I'm a vet.
I'm a vet. Yeah, it's weird to say it too, because I've been in amateur like what, maybe 2.5 years now. But yeah, I'm a vet at this point too. It's weird.
Enough. Now I'm a vet, but like even when I first started, I was.
But you ain't an OG though. Like Flay's an OG. His old ass.
And then I think there are people who kind of break into that next tier of leagues.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you know what? I hit Masters this season, or I hit D2. I'm gonna enter this next step up. You know, and they kind of go from being the top dog in their other league, and now they back to the bottom of the food chain. You know.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of how every league always is. It's never gonna be like, it's not like, you know, ACL. ACL is totally different in my opinion. It's, maybe I'm actually wrong about that, but it's not like a pro sports league where you're gonna get like, hey, they're all professionals. You know, that's not the case here. So it's kind of gonna be top heavy all the time.
I think.
I also feel like there's like, you can go, Shanghai.
No, Sprint, you go. I talked a lot.
I was gonna say, I think it's also, there's like no like real diamond leagues anymore. It's all like master and like above. So like if I'm diamond 3 and I want to play competitive, what am I gonna play in? I can't qualify for APL. ERL exploded like 2 years ago. What's it called? What was the other big org that happens that doesn't pay people and closed down?
Weird. I don't know. Anyways.
Oh.
Whatever. But most shut down. You all know. Not like so like everything's shut down for like diamond players. Now they all need to play for masters.
I think it's also something that's funny for me because, like I said, I'm new here. I didn't even know Team Ambition. I knew Zeha reached out, said, "Do you want a team?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm done with college and I want to do actual fun things." So, like, it's unlucky I drew the team that, you know, might have had some skeletons, but at the same time, I think I did a hard job with Zeha rebranding into something else, and I think it's still fun anyways. I think we could be isolated from what they were because we're independent from them anyways, essentially. So. But
just
I think
I was referencing Upsurge. Just
Upsurge. Yeah.
Upsurge.
Oh my god. Oh, Unified. Now turn Unified. They've been dead for like
Team Ambition.
They ain't made a peep in like what, 2.5, a year and a half, almost 2 years now since that whole thing came out.
This is actually something I'm pretty passionate about when it comes to esports, and I'm saying competitive play is something that's built off of like team. right? It's like solo queue, it's like I'm the best one, so I'm a carry. But in team play, it's like I can be the most adaptable to my team in order to be successful. It's like I have my role and I'm gonna fill it, and sometimes that means that even though I could solo kill this kid, on repeat, I could get punished. Like, especially you can't do 1v5 stuff because they're all in comms. They're gonna be like, get this idiot, it's illegal. Like, they blow you up and then suddenly you're like, dude, what? I was 12-0 on a collie, why did I get one shot? So I think a big part of it is some teams are better adapted to kind of that give and take. It's like, I'm weak here, but how can you make me stronger? I'm like strong here, but like, how can I bring up your weakness? You know what I mean? So I think esports is kind of a fun aspect where it's like, yeah, I could be better than you roll to roll, but I'm being miles ahead of you in terms of what I add to my team. So like sprint, good luck next. You might be a good support player, but like you ain't doing the same things I'm doing. Like I'm over here breaking ankles on Zeta macro wise. I'm making sure my sidekick jungler, he's 1v9. I'm being his utility for him to smurf. What are you doing like that? You know what I mean? And so I think some of these teams got lost in translation going, what's our identity? But Distortion Overdrive, we know it. So if we beat Grandma, their identity was less than ours. But if they beat us, they just knew how to outplay us. So I think that's what esports is all about.
Okay, I like that. You spitting, man.
Yeah, Coney said it.
Yeah. Does anyone else have a thought on the state of AML and its competition before we move on to this quiz? Because we got like 10 minutes left. So I want to make sure that I respect y'all time because I'm pretty sure one of y'all's got a scrim.
I think any one of these 4 players or teams deserve the win. It's just who decides to show up each day and get it. So I think I'd be happy if I lost to GG. I'd be happy if Con won. I'd be happy if, Eclipsing Tide won. I think it's just good League of Legends from here on out, and I think that's cool.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna throw a little Molotov into this happy room here. Rank the teams 1 to 4. The remaining teams. Who's the best team and who's the weakest? Come on.
Isn't that gonna be biased for each team?
Yeah, isn't that gonna be biased?
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna expect everyone to put their team at number 1, but I don't care about who you got at number 1. I want to know who you got at number 4. So, Shanghai, you can start.
Shoot, you already know I have one ready to fire. Essentially, here's how I feel about it. I don't know GG Grandma in terms of threat assessment. All I know is Coney's the GOAT and everyone else is trash. So, like, I honestly think they're probably the number 2. I think they would probably be Eclipsing Tide. I think Eclipsing Tide is great and all, but I think Con has the ability to level up. And I have no other reason but to not believe in my GOAT Fantix, my GOAT Slappy Joe, my GOAT Zeha, my dog Cyan Kip, who's gapping these junglers like it's like candy, you know? It's like you popped up to the schoolyard and he's ripping candy away and walking away like it's his prize, you know what I mean? So like I think Distortion, GG, Con, Eclipsing Tide, that's my roster, you know what I mean?
Okay. Coney?
I would probably say Distortion, Con, Eclipsing Tides. 1 through 3.
Oh, wait, yourself being at the top, or?
Yeah, where's different tier, bro?
Oh.
Okay.
That's
There's
fair.
level. There's level.
Okay.
You said rank it left to right, all right?
That's funny.
I've been laughing the whole time because one of my teammates, Reeve, said, asked the question, how many headsets or keyboards
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I've broken. Yeah.
You break headsets?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a joke.
Headsets. No.
Oh, you're one of those gamers, bro? Damn.
Computer, I don't rage. I don't yell at my team. I mute my mic, slam.
He's passionate about the game.
This chair, I broke in. This is like the 6th right arm for this chair. I ordered new ones.
God,
yeah, I ordered new ones.
It's like sometimes Donkey Kong don't even know what he's got packing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And the most recent one was against Khan. After we lost, I took my headset off, threw it against the wall, and then when I realized it still worked, I snapped it in half, and and that was it. And then I was
My man said, "Job not done. Job not done."
Yeah.
All right,
Coney,
you know what?
Coney, I'm gonna take it as a compliment though when you break your chair and your headset when we face off against you. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Coney, you gotta like. Are you gonna stream? Are you gonna stream when you Oh no, you're on stream, right?
will.
Wait, we'll be
No, they're
if we're
not.
on stream.
Just
Not
Thursday.
this week. I stream though whenever we're not on stream.
Oh, I was gonna say you should still stream yourself, so that way if you lose, I want to see what you're gonna
The
break.
POV.
I want to see what you're gonna break.
I'm pretty sure.
Not
I'm pretty
you
sure
guys
it's
said
Koney
it.
and
It's
Shanghai.
impossible.
But Sprint, what's your top four? We gotta move on.
I think it's more spicy than what they've said. I don't think it's just a straight top four. I think GG Grandmas match up well against the.
I want a
if I'm
top
being
four,
honest with you.
bro. Like we ain't got time for this.
Let him
Alright.
spit. Let him spit.
It's literally me, obviously up top, bro. What else is there? I think GG Grandma is second because I think they match up with Distortion well. I think it goes Distortion third, and then Khan's just obviously the low balls. I think Khan is not even close to the same caliber as all the other teams. I think it was a fluke that GG lost to them.
Oh,
Just like it was a fluke that I lost to them in BOL, as much as they're going to bring that up.
We also had a different roster when they play against Khan. Is that correct?
Hey, relax. It's not a fluke.
What happened?
Hey, they're dogs, but you know it was a fluke, but they're still dogs.
My
They're
team?
Good. They're good. Nah,
GG,
Khan.
Yeah, my
right?
team was
Yeah.
completely different.
Hey.
I heard a lot of Distortion teams saying about how they should have won their games and stuff when they face off both against or not Distortion Dorado teams. They're saying, oh, it was a fluke that their Nexus just happened to blow up, and their Nexus just happened to be 0. It was just like a bug or a cheat
The
that we
accident.
somehow maneuvered.
The accident.
So
Oh no.
I was going to say Nexus blowing up is Nexus blowing up.
Watch out for the Oriana
Yeah.
ball.
all right,
Yeah.
all right, Dory, your top four. Your top four. We do got to move on,
I
y'all.
don't
Your
have a top four because I can't speak because I have 2 teams up here, so it's just
You
like
know, that's even better. That's even better. Come on.
I am not going. I'm not
He
going.
doesn't want to get in trouble.
I'm gonna have them go for finals and face off with each other. Like I'm sorry, GGG and ETB. Like you guys are good teams, but
Okay,
We'll see you
if
guys
you,
this week,
how about
so-
this? How about this? I'll give you an out. If you don't want to rank your teams, just place the other 2 teams in slots. So like, tell me what's what's in slot number 2, what's in slot number 4, like what's in each slot. You ain't gotta say a name, so that way you still keep the peace between your 2 teams.
I'll just say I think King Koney has a one up over ETB. So
Okay.
they play a lot through their top side, and ETB also has a pretty strong top side. I think actually most of the teams left are mostly all top side carry champs. So we'll see who plays the best. But
All right. Zeha, do you agree with what Shanghai said, or do you have a different ranking of 1 through 4?
I mean, obviously Shanghai wants to go for Distortion overall over anything, but I have them both unbiased. So both Khan and Dio, they're going to face off into each other.
Listen, I'll say one thing respectfully to my coach. When we've trimmed them blitz-wise, I'll just say that Khan kind of put me to sleep. They were off that night, so unlucky. I hope they come back better for finals. That's their motivation to beat me because I respect them as players, so they should have done better.
All right, so Zeha, back to you, or is he there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. What's your 1 through 4?
I mean, I think it's somewhat similar to what Shang had said. I do want to see how ETBM and Khan would play because I think that's a pretty interesting matchup. Aside from so I think both semi-finals are pretty exciting, honestly. Because last time ETBM Khan played against each other in seeding match, it was 2-1 for ETBM, right? I think, I believe so. So yeah, it should be an interesting match. I think ETBM went Game 5 against Iceborne, so who's to say Khan can't make that happen again, right? So it should be fun, exciting match, I think, for both ends.
Okay. All right, so quiz
I
time.
do
I'm going to
have to head
transition,
on.
but you can go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I do have to head on myself. So before I leave, I just want to say to both King Koney and Sprint, you guys are at the top for a reason. I'm excited to see both the games coming up. Okay. So I hope you guys just don't play to not lose, play to win. Okay. Because both my teams will be playing to win. So GG's. Okay.
Got it.
Sorry.
I want to apologize to you that they're both getting knocked this round.
All right. We'll see.
Hey, if that's where the
Have a
esports
good night to
story
everyone.
ends.
So-
You
at
too,
least I
Dory.
lost.
Thanks for joining. All
Night, Dory. Thank you, man.
right, y'all. So here we go. Question number 1.
Oh, with the quiz?
Yeah. I'm streaming it in Discord, by the way.
Not a chance I clicked on that.
Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that it was up. That's my fault.
Only playoffs?
Yep, only playoffs.
Questions?
GG
I already
Grandma?
know every single stat, bro.
Sure you do.
Oh shit.
Wait, but it has
Which
to-
team has the highest average kills at 15 minutes?
I only think it's stated because they kind of swung out the gates against Khan and then ended up losing, right?
That's Horizon.
Mm-mm.
That's
Or no, wait,
Horizon.
We got to consider teams that.
Theta was the Oriana incident.
I want to say it's Primal Purple because they only played one game.
Did
They only
everyone
play one game.
Did everyone guess?
Series. I'm gonna say Theta.
No, it's ET. It's ET.
The answer is actually. Oh yeah, who said ET?
Me.
Yeah, that's
That's
correct.
Team was
Go.
that's my
Wow.
team.
Yep.
Literally
ET
biased.
with 7 kills. Highest average of 7 kills, 7.0, and then second is Khan with 6.9.
Okay, word.
Ooh, 6'9". There we go.
Nice.
the real first place.
All right,
I
which
was
team
looking
has the
at- I was
highest
looking at
Rift
the one
Herald
with the
lane
second number.
percentage in the playoffs only? This man put the older Rift Herald. That's funny as hell.
It has to be us.
Yeah.
I mean, from
has
these
to be
teams,
Dio.
Yeah, I
Damn,
definitely
I
think
don't
it's
know. I don't know
Dio
any
too.
stats.
It's not fucking Grandma. Coney plays for himself.
Remember, this is only playoffs.
Grandma.
I think it has to be Dio only because like Coney only like looks for like
Has
what
anyone
he can
seen
do.
any Horizon Gaming Blasters games?
No.
I know that's not supposed to be an insult, but it just sounded funny the way he said it.
I was just curious. 'Cause, like, I think it's Dio because
Wait. Ah,
No,
can
it
I
has
take
to be
back?
us.
Can I
Wait,
take
what do you
back?
mean?
Dio.
What?
No, can I
what do
take
you-
back? I have some insider information. Can I take back? It
Hell
has to be
no.
Dio
I don't like
because-
Hell no, you got
It's
inside
already
information.
happened.
Somebody DM'd you. Nope.
No,
The answer is
no,
GG Grandma at 78.57%. Nah, you cheated.
Baby. Yeah.
Redacted. I ain't a cheater. First off, I said I just realized that we kind of threw some heralds in playoffs because I'm thinking preseason
Okay.
play or regular season. That's what I'm
true.
saying. Because we
Okay.
actually we kind of did sprint some heralds in order to get towers.
You mean
This
them?
is true.
PSA. When you have me your top laner, perma prio top side, get that herald on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so 78.57%, and then second is
You also have Loner in your
ET
jungle, man.
with 68.75.
And a god in
Coney.
your mid laner is gonna play for your
Coney.
jungle.
What's up?
Tony, when are we linking up as you know buddies on the Rift?
All right, which
What
player
do
has
you
the
mean?
most pentakills in playoffs?
Wait,
I already
it's
know the
it's
answer,
definitely it's Leth. He's the only one.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
mean,
not even gonna fuck around and like pretend anyone else does. You're right. It is left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't mean flame. Who is I take what is mine?
I don't
That's
know.
my jungler.
Okay, because I play with nameplates off, so sometimes it's harder for me to know.
You're good. He's also changed his name like 3 times, I think.
Which player has the highest damage per gold earned?
That has to be Jay Radius, right?
I don't know. I'm thinking more wistfully.
Wait, what about Wiz?
Church
no, because
earns good gold. He's usually pretty good
Because-
at farming.
Jay Radius is like he was Xerath, so that's like free damage, isn't it? And wistfully, I know he's like the goat when it comes to damage output, but like there's only so much an AD carry can do versus like a far artillery mid lane player,
Who
you
the hell
know?
steal his heart?
That's
Yeah,
like their top laner.
Toast my
That's,
goat. I mean,
that's the boy B Way Bennett. I
I
played
gotta
him in
vote for Toast
college.
because Toast is the goat. That's what I'm gonna
Toast
go
my
with. I'm going with
guy.
Kai.
Steal his heart is like someone I played against 4 years ago in college.
Damn.
He was trash back then. I'm kidding.
Oh.
He made a comment to our team. He said he won because his monitor was turned off and we were that free. So I was like, he's the boy. He started the banner. I'm
Alright.
who I am because of him.
Who is it?
Y'all are good. All right, the answer is Horizon Gaming steal his heart with
That's
2.12 damage
crazy.
per game, and then the second is also Horizon Gaming General Ziliana.
Yeah, that's their mid laner.
Yeah, 2.10.
No,
All right,
because like that makes sense.
You just gotta think who
Anyway.
can't farm.
bloodiest game in playoffs. How many kills were there total?
Oh my god.
74?
Do I even say this?
74.
My
74.
God.
I remember this game.
If you remember do you know the total?
I know the total.
Oh, then don't say it. If you didn't know the total, I would tell you. Then go ahead and
Yeah,
guess.
no, I know the total.
Okay,
63.
that is correct. It is 63
Oh.
kills.
What?
Go.
My bad. I checked
Jesus
better out of sprint.
Christ.
Unlucky.
63.
Unlucky. I thought sprint would get at least 11 more. Himself.
Why was that game so?
Flame
Why was that game so bloody, Sprint?
Oh, next question.
Wait. The real question is who won?
We won.
Oh, okay. So he'll answer that one.
It was 3-0. It was 3-0.
All right. What champion ability is this?
That's
Oh.
Taric.
No. Oh yeah, it is
Tarkar.
actually. It's Terrakar.
That is correct. Cosmic Radiance. Good job, guys. All right, that is the quiz. So,
That's it?
yeah, I told you it was short because of the messed up announcement. Anyway, my bad.
Boo, how dare you still put on a good quiz?
Bro, thank you.
Boo.
Hey, thank you for your work. Hey,
No, that's PVS. That's all PVS. That's all PVS.
That's PBS.
Thank you,
Yeah.
PBS. Thank
hey,
you.
shout out to PBS. Has
No,
had
for
faith in
real.
us since the beginning.
No,
Shout
real,
out, Silver Salmons.
real talk. If
Shout
not for
out.
PVS doing these quizzes, y'all wouldn't have them because I do not have the time to make them right now.
Shout out to
Redacted said I ain't
PBS.
the
He
one.
always puts us lower than we are every season.
All right. Let me see. I feel like okay. Yeah, I got one last question for y'all, and then y'all can do like final thoughts and shout outs. Unless does anyone have to leave like soon?
I
My
kinda
team,
do.
when I have to,
My
I
team
will.
doesn't
Don't
scrim.
matter.
Listen. I will let Zeha draft me whatever champion he is. This is more important, you know? The
Okay.
boys.
Okay, so this question is kind of BM, kind of troll, but it's like a funny question, so I wanted to ask it anyway. So, do you guys have any advice for up and coming players who aspire to reach your level of play and compete in the esports scene?
No,
Shanghai
you're right.
Space. Yo, Shanghai Space. He was like, I don't want to talk to them fuckers, bro. I don't give a shit about
It's like don't even try, you know? If I did it once like the GOAT, like don't even try to replicate me, you know? No, for real, like no banter. I think if you have a passion in something, don't let someone talk you down from it. Right? You might not hit the levels that you thought you could have, but if you hear from someone who's better than you, put in the time, put in the work, you'll reach something that you didn't think you could originally. And I think you can walk away proud of what you did versus what you didn't do. So I'd rather you have a reservation about what you tried for rather than what you didn't try for. So like, you know, go for it. And if it doesn't work out, what did you lose really?
Damn.
Alright, my support had a really wholesome answer there. I'm just gonna say I don't like playing the game with monkeys.
Yeah,
That's it.
I got
Okay.
one.
All right, go ahead.
Listen more, speak less.
He's spitting.
Oh, that's a big one.
Anyone else?
No, I'm
Hey,
good.
so I
I
mean,
hate playing solo queue.
gotta
I'll
have
say
that
that.
dog in you, bro. You
All
gotta have that
right.
dog in you.
I got
man.
one more Twitch chat question from Lonery. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Oh
I'm
my
gonna ask
God,
this
this
one 'cause
guy-
I think it's funny. Which
yapping.
ADC has said the most questionable things while hitting a Nexus?
Ooh, buzz.
All right, Shanghai.
It has to be the bark woofer Reeve himself with his only good play in AML, the Ziggs teleport backdoor.
I don't know what that's
Whoa,
in reference
now.
to, but if anyone else does, I'm sure they'll get it.
Hey, that's my guy.
King Cody.
However,
King
he
Cody,
is
what did I
not
say?
even the worst, bro. Toast.
King Cody.
Wistfully.
What did I
Wistfully,
say?
by far. I played with Toast. Toast, longtime teammate. The amount of things he said whenever hitting Nexus made me almost immediately FF.
I'm telling you
no.
right now, King Coney, you are the person I respect most on GG Grandma. I won't say the rest about anything else.
Okay.
Hey, I appreciate it. I'm gonna appreciate getting that W Thursday. Hey, Aegis, you should stream that too. And why not? You know, why not? Get 2 big semifinals. That'd be hype.
Yeah, I don't know
Hey,
why
hey,
Flay isn't streaming both of them.
Coney,
That's kind of crazy.
I might try to find me and Remnant. I'll ask him if he wants to
Word.
cast it.
Shout out to Flay. He's a fellow Albanian. Respect.
Oh,
bro.
Coney Albanian too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a wrap.
Oh my god, he's pulling
Sir,
it
come
out.
on. Out the necklace, baby. What's up?
He said for the culture.
For Motherland Albania. All right, but last thoughts, last words. Zeha, you'll start off. Any shout outs, any last thoughts or words you want to get out before we end this podcast?
I'll just say thanks for hosting podcast, of course, because I've been requesting it for the past 4 weeks.
You really have, though. I appreciate the patience. And you get another one next week. Because
exactly.
it was supposed to be the last one. This is supposed to be the last one, technically, but I felt bad.
Wow, we get one extra one.
Yeah.
Who we-
Wow.
Everyone thanks
That's
Zeha.
generous.
But
Well,
look,
I don't.
Zeha.
Okay,
Thank you,
just pick
Zeha.
me. I guess I'm the one who pulled it out. It's fine. Don't look to Flays. He's a fraud.
All right, I gotta go. Thanks for that. I appreciate it, brother. Have a good night, guys.
you
Take it
too.
easy.
Peace.
Later, Cody.
I'll just say, yeah, looking forward, as I said before, looking forward to semis. It should be a very exciting match. I think the 4 teams that's remaining, obviously, the most dynamic, and every team has a key player, I feel like, in each of the teams, so should be something to look forward to, I feel like. So, yeah.
Okay. Sprint.
What to say? Con.
Take a
good
swig. Take a
luck,
swig.
man. Like, all right, ready?
Yeah. Toast
Con,
out.
good
Toast
luck,
out.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, If I'm being honest with you, I think GG Grandma versus Dio is going to be a really good series. I think ours is going to be as well, but for different reasons. I think dorweee and Sincap and my jungler, because I got to put them in there, are the best junglers in AML. dorweee has a lot of experience. Sinkip is also another good guy. I've been with him for a while.
Absar done dirty on that one. That's crazy.
Absar's a random, bro. So
anyways,
past that, they're the best junglers, and I think you guys play a lot through Sincap punishing stuff. I think dorweee is more than willing to sacrifice himself or to excel his lead with his team. I think his mid laner is very good at playing around him, and koney is really good at top lane. And I think you guys typically play the same way, so we kind of see who scraps each other out. I feel like a lot of fights and games are going to be won from like the first 10 to 15 minutes of just who gets to snipe the kills early and disrespects the other opponent. With our matchup, it's a 3-0.
Okay.
That's it.
Shanghai, last words from you.
I think I gotta thank everyone at AML from Turtle to Sprint to Dead Botting in their own special way and in unique, twisted, cringe way. They made the experience a lot more fun, right? So I am a firm believer that the banter stops after you get on the Rift, and it should not start after you get off the Rift, win or lose. So I just want to say AML's been great. First season, great teammates, amazing time with my buddies over at Distortion Overdrive. I love them all. I love the fact that we get to have our top laner pretend to be our mid laner and, you know, say he's the GOAT when everyone doesn't realize that's the inside joke week to week. And more so, I want to just say thank you to my parents. You know, Mama Shang, Papa Shang, they have supported me through college. They've supported me now. They watch every single one of my games. But more importantly, respect to Camille. So if nobody picks Camille, I'm going to hover at every single champion select. That's the girlfriend. She isn't into video games at all, but she still is happy that I get to, you know, hang out with the boys every now and then and do what I love. As a kid who just wanted to be like Double Lift growing up, I think it's important that she recognized that this is a hobby of mine and she supports that. So thanks to her and everything that she does.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said Camille, I totally thought you were talking about the champ and not a person.
Nah,
at
for
first.
real. Like, what? How twisted am I?
I was like, yo.
10 years of playing this game. 10 years of playing this game. I was like, you know, I have to make my girlfriend at least a lead character. You know, that's weird. But no, she's great. I love her, and shout out to them and my parents, of course.
Shout out Shanghai's parents. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Thanks for actually joining.
Hold on. I want to cut you off, Redacted.
Okay, go ahead.
I want your take right now.
Mine? On what?
Put you on the spot.
Okay.
Who's winning these games right now?
Bro,
Who's winning what games?
He's interviewing you now.
Oh, the semis? I'm gonna be real, y'all. I haven't really been keeping up much with the teams because there's so many teams. You know, I covered like 4 leagues this split. So
I got you.
If I'm just gonna go based off what I've seen in terms of like the teams and whatnot, I'm gonna say DO because everyone's been saying DO's gonna get their ass beat, but they've been backing it up. So I think DO's gonna make it through. Oh damn, but they're going against Grandma. Everyone's been talking nice about Grandma too, though. Oh, I'm still go with Dio just because you know, the zeha respect too as well. So and I don't think zeha won in CCS last time. So I kind of want to see him win.
Finish in finals, yeah.
Yeah.
About the other
It's crazy that the Dio's still here, so you went with us instead of, you know, if koney was here and we were gone, you know, other way.
No. I still would have went with you, even if koney was here. Yeah, no. I think if anything,
he's keeping it nice for the podcast.
Not even nah, because Sprint might leave the voice call when I say I think Khan.
That's fine. You can say Khan.
I think it's gonna be Khan in the finals.
I love disappointing people.
Listen, if I know one thing about Sprint ain't gonna let what other people has to say affect how he's gonna leave.
And it's not because I don't. It's not because I don't think y'all are good. It's just I don't know anything. I haven't heard anything about y'all's team. I've only heard about like stuff about Khan. I'm telling you, like if I had more time to sit down, watch games and whatnot, and like follow it more, then I could give you a better. But I'm just going based off what I've heard. So this is like complete surface level.
I'm notoriously known for bringing a bunch of random people to the scene and bringing them to finals.
I have to go. But my last thing I ever want to say is Flay work on all-star votes.
Yeah, y'all ain't getting that.
Know that I'm the content king. I have kept this chat alive through thick and thin. I'm trying to make a fun, zany experience. And the people that we've played good games and people I'm about to play, you're free. So good luck.
All right, peace out, Shanghai.
All right, later.
Good night, everyone. Peace.
Good night. All right, so yeah, thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you all once again, all my guests, for joining last minute ish on the request. I really appreciate it because y'all could have been like, I'm not available, and then I would have been like, all right, well, podcast canceled. So yeah, appreciate that. But yeah, good luck to you all in your matches, and I hope, at least for you, Sprint, I hope you prove me wrong. Your team proves me wrong, and it's you in the finals. Koney's not here, but I'm still hoping Distortion gets in. Sorry, grandmas. But y'all can tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern to see what's gonna happen in at least one of our semifinals. As it's Eclipsing Tide's Blood Moon against Khan Esports X. Oh, I'm sorry, at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yes, thank you. Tomorrow on Aegis Esports GG. So tune in for that, and yeah, we'll be back next week with some more Aegis Podcast. So until then, stay safe, have fun, and be good to each other. Peace out.
Shout out to
Scared and daunted, such a tale of woe. Not too long ago, this village was a golden scene of woe.
We're back.
To bring back hope and peace, restore our glory, to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal.